Welcome guys to Dudu Natural Hair Gallery. How are you guys doing today? Thank you guys so much for your love. Thank you for your support. Thank you for sharing. Thank you for liking. Thank you for my little subscribers. I want to say a very big thank you. You guys mean so much to me. Thank you so much. Now today we're going to look at still on Hair Masterclass, but the final episode. Which hair type are you? So let's make it interactive. Let's make it more like questions and answers. All right, so which hair type are you? 4A, 4B, or 4C? So still unsure whether your hair is 4A, 4B, or 4C. In this final episode of the Hair Type Masterclass, we simplify everything, helping you clearly identify your hair type based on structure, pattern, and behavior. If you've been guessing your routine or using the wrong methods, this video will give you clarity so you can care for your hair correctly. Alright, so if you've ever asked yourself, is my hair 4A, 4B, or 4C? This video will give you a clear answer. At the end of this video, you should be able to identify your hair type and understand how it behaves. Alright? Now, step 1, observe your hair naturally. So as an individual, with all the class we don't do 4A, 4B, and 4C, you should be able to observe your hair type now. Very easy. If you've gone through the classes 1, 2, and 3, you should be able to observe. So the first step is observation. Look at your hair in its natural state. Pick up a mirror and look at your hair closely in its natural state without heavy products and without stretching it. So you're looking at it as it take the natural, then take burn you, no product, you're not working on it, just the hair itself, natural. Your true pattern shows best when untouched. Alright, now step 2, identify the pattern. If your hair has defined coils, 4A. If your hair forms small visible spring-like coils, you are most likely type 4A. Alright, if your hair has defined coils, now 4A. If your hair forms small visible spring-like coils, you are most likely type 4A. Now, if your hair bends in zigzags, that's 4B. If your hair does not form clear curls but bends in a zigzag pattern, you are likely 4B. You are likely type 4B. If your hair has little visible pattern, you'll be 4C. So if your hair appears tightly coiled with little or no visible pattern, then you are most likely to be type 4C. Now let's look at some important clarifications here. However, it is important to understand that your hair may not be just one type. Say the same. It may not be. There's a particular place I pointed out that you could have a 4A type of hair but have different characteristics. It could be 4A but has a 4B like characteristics. It could be 4B but has a 4A like characteristics. Alright, so those are little things that maybe some other times we'll talk about it. Alright, so however, it is important to understand that your hair may not be just one type. Many people have a combination. For example, 4B in one area and 4C in another. This is completely normal. All right, it is complete. For me, I think I fall between that 4A and 4B. I see. I know. Definitely, I'm not 4C, but between 4A and 4B, that's what my hair be. So basically, you could actually go ahead and also take a look at your hair naturally untouched, pick up a mirror, and then stare at it closely. And go, no, definitely, So step 3, observe how your hair behaves. With water application, shrinkage, and handling, you can observe that. All right, beyond just the pollen. Pay attention to how your hair behaves. Does it hold moisture easily? Does it shrink significantly? Or does it break under stress? So those are some of those things that you have to observe clearly and closely. All right, these signs help confirm your hair type and guide your routine. It helps confirm your hair type and guides your routine. So final guidance, ladies and gentlemen. Now, once you understand your hair type with your routine application and your healthy hair, once you understand your hair type, you stop copying routines that don't work. Stop copying routines that don't work and start building one that is designed for you. Start building the one that is designed for you. So let's wrap this whole thing up. Let's wrap it all up. Now, your hair type is not a limitation, it is a guide. And the moment you follow that guide, your hair begins to respond. So from all we have done, 4A, 4B, is just more like we're just trying to differentiate so that we know the type of routines that will be best for you. But in all of this, it's not a limitation, okay? So whether you 4A, yeah, my hair is 4A, I should no, it's not a limitation. You get to know it. What we're trying to do is more like how to help you out. So it could be 4A, it could be 4B, it could be 4C. They're just things to help separate one or two stuffs or patterns, right? But as it were, it's not a limitation, it's just a guide. Okay, it's just a guide. And the moment you follow that guide, your hair begins to respond. So that's that for today, ladies and gentlemen, or on the wrapping up of the masterclass on our hair types and structures and routines. One more time, subscribe to Erododo Natural Hair Gallery for more structured guidance, and explore the full hair type masterclass to build your perfect routine. All right, ladies and gentlemen, having said that, I'll see you guys in the next episode. I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye for now. Don't forget, please like, share, and subscribe. Please like, share, and subscribe. All right, bye for now. Until the next one. See ya.